Fellow travelers, friends, welcome to the Dialogues Within. These are dialogues with myself and conversations with my friends. Most important of all, these are honest dialogues, steeped in truth. Fellow travelers, friends, today morning I was going for a walk to Nehru Park. Last night, or rather early morning, there had been a huge storm in Delhi and there was rains too. It was a very salubrious weather in the morning. A gentle breeze was flowing and a golden sunrise. And one could feel the freshness in the air because of the rain. And there are times when there's spring in your step, maybe you have slept well, that I felt very nice, felt connected to everything around me. And that song came to my mind, ये ज़मीं गा रही है, आसमां गा रहा है, साथ मेरे ये सारा जहां गा रहा है. And a beautiful walk I had, the way I do, talking to myself, taking in the scenery. And on my way back, another song started running like a loop in my mind. And that was John Denver's song, Country Roads Take Me Home to the Place I Belong. And I was thinking, this song, Country Roads, celebrates one's longing for one's native place. Why does a person really want to go to his native place? He yearns for it. I feel maybe because as a child, we have spent very carefree times there in the benign presence of our parents and been part of nature, chased butterflies, plucked flowers, and generally lived a very happy childhood in a place. And of course, the lifestyle of the place we are familiar with, familiar surroundings, and such things. And with these beautiful thoughts, I reached home and with a cup of morning black coffee, picked up the newspaper. And the mood changed. This world is full of violence right now. There are wars going on everywhere. If we map violence on this planet Earth, we'll find that it's a very violent place. And the violence is between man and man. But who is suffering? The planet, the flora and the fauna, they are suffering. Man, of course, is suffering. The oceans are suffering, the skies are suffering, the mountains are suffering, the rivers are suffering. Every element of this nature is suffering because of man. There is a war going on between Ukraine and Russia for quite some time, between Israel and Hamas, which has now spread to Iran. And then there is a war between Congo and Rwanda, which is interestingly, for tantalum, a rare earth, which is used in electronics. There are, riots going on in Los Angeles. Whatever happened to that beautiful folk song in America? This land belongs to you, this land belongs to me, this land belongs to us, let's live in harmony. Such a beautiful song. And look what is happening in America now. And then I read in the newspaper, the president of the most powerful country is threatening another country to do a deal, like a classroom bully. But then these contrasting thoughts also forced me to think about the planet Earth, the land, and the life we live in on this planet. What is land to us? Is it just a surface that we walk on? No, I think it is something much, much bigger. You know, land is an archive. It is a witness to rise and fall of civilizations. Within its layers, you know, so many stories are hidden. And the modern man only works on the surface of the land. He or she only models, makes things, construct things. Go deep and there are stories. Sometimes I wonder, maybe there is some invisible door somewhere and we enter this city of Delhi, and instead of Delhi of today, I find myself in Indraprasth. Indraprasth, which had been set by the Pandavas, a magnificent city. Or for that matter, maybe I walk through the India Gate and go towards Daryaganj, cross the Delhi Gate, and instead of Daryaganj, I enter Shahjahanabad. Or maybe, you know, old Delhi of 1857. From Delhi Gate, I move in and I find Ghalib ki Haveli. And I find Ghalib sitting and writing a shairi. You know, friends, Ghalib was a suspect during 1857. His pension was stopped by the British. And suppose I find Ghalib sitting and writing one of his shairis. Na tha kuch to khuda hota, kuch na hota to khuda hota, डुबाया मुझको होने से ना होता मैं तो क्या होता. And this is summers, the mango season. Ghalib was very fond of mangoes, and it is said, he said, आम जो है मीठे होने चाहिए और बहुत होने चाहिए. But we were talking of land, friends. And I am reminded when I first went for my field training in the hinterland of Bihar, I asked my SHO, what is the main reason for crime in this area? And he told me, and I still remember, sir, यहाँ की जमीन का हर टुकड़ा विवादित है. That was the reason for crime in that area. Today, land is contested, commercialized, and constructed. We have not given earth even a breathing space. But land contains, you know, endless narratives. It contains human history. It contains geological times. It contains imagined futures. But what we as humans are doing? We are cluttering this planet, cluttering it, not allowing it to breathe, cluttering it with construction, cluttering it with noise. Sometimes I feel that earth tolerates us a lot. For in the end, it's not the earth which will perish. It's we, the human beings, who will perish. And whether we are buried or cremated, we arise from earth's embrace, and to its silence we return. And as my daughter would say, what is life but a minuscule spike in the flat line of infinity? But all said and done, there are times like today morning when you feel deeply connected to the earth. You belong to it. And besides, we also feel woven into the tapestry of life which is lived on this earth. Today itself, one of my friends said to me that life is so uncertain and ephemeral. But life is also, besides being uncertain and ephemeral, full of mystery and unpredictability. It reminds me of a beautiful song from the film Anand. जिंदगी कैसी है पहेली, कभी तो हंसाए, कभी ये रुलाए. So how do we go about land and life? Well, friends, let's treat land with reverence. And in life, accept our situations and circumstances, work in the areas which we control, and let go those which we do not have any control about. And we should also build our strength and do things which we are convinced about, not thinking much about others in such things. क्योंकि कहने वाले भी चले जाएंगे, निंदा करने वाले भी चले जाएंगे, सहायता करने वाले भी चले जाएंगे, सराहना करने वाले भी चले जाएंगे. संसार तो बहता पानी है. What says you, my fellow travelers? Smiles and cheers to you. Peace and joy to you.